What's up, my peeps? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. So today's video is going to be a demo of all the products I received in my May Ipsy and Boxycharm. The first product I'm going to use is the Grace and Stella Dead Sea Mud Mask. This mask was actually really nice. It dried down very quick and it left my skin feeling really clean, so I like that. I really thought it was going to be a very heavy mask since it did say mud, but it's actually pretty light and fresh feeling. If some of you guys noticed, I did not do an Ipsy and Boxycharm unboxing this month, and that was because I filmed it but I couldn't download it from my camera, so all the footage was lost, which sucks because that video was so much fun. I did it in my cousin Maribel's room, so she was kind of in and out of it, you know, giving commentary. So it sucks so much that I lost that footage, but I just thought I'd go ahead and do the demo. So like I mentioned, the mud mask did make my face feel very clean and very soft, so I really enjoyed that. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Cover FX blurring primer. So I really do like this primer. It's actually really nice, and the rest of my makeup goes really smoothly on top of it. The only thing is that my pores start to get clogged, so I don't know if it's this or something else, but ever since I started using this, you know, I've been getting a lot of little blackheads or clogged pores. I mean, I think I just have to use it less, and I use it every day, and I think I should be good. I'm gonna only try to use it once a week and see what that does to my skin. Next, I'm gonna take the Aesthetica eye brushes and define my eyebrows. The spoolie, I mean, it's just a spoolie. Wasn't that like great, but not bad either. I did not like this angled brush. It was not precise at all. It made it just made a mess of my eyebrows, and I had to go in and really clean them up. So I didn't really like this brush for my eyebrows. I think I'm just gonna use it to smoke out my lash line, because I feel like it's kind of thick for your eyebrows, but for the bottom lash line I think it'll work perfect. Using the other brush we got, the Aesthetica face brush, I'm gonna dip into the Pure Sculpture palette to contour. So just off the bat, this contour shade is not my shade. It's a little bit too dark and a little bit too cool tone for my preference. It does look pretty on camera, but when I went outside, it was very gray. So I didn't like that about it. But you know, I think if I go in with a light hand and use very little, I think I can make it work. As for the face brush, I mean, it was really soft and it did its job. I have been using it with other powders and it works really nice. So I'm going to use the same contour palette to do a base look for my eyes before I add the other eyeshadow. So as you can see, I mean, these powders do blend well. It's just that it just wasn't my shade, and I think I went a little bit too harsh, but using them as eyeshadow works as well. So I used the lighter shade as my transition, and then I went in with the darker shade as my outer corner V area. Another detail about this palette is that it's very powdery, so you might want to kick off a little bit from the brush before you go in, either on your face or on your eyes, just so you can have a little bit more control of it. But overall, they blend it out okay. For the eyelid, I'm gonna take the shade Mermaid Teal by Elizabeth Mott and just buff it in with my finger. I typically don't like using my finger to apply eyeshadow, but for this look, I was not going too precise. It's a very pretty shade. It actually has a golden reflex to it, and it looks really nice. I really enjoyed it. It went on very nice and very pigmented, so I can't complain about this eyeshadow. It is really pretty. I did build it up with about 2 layers, but again, I wasn't trying to go in too deep because I was going to work, and I do work out of school, and arriving with teal eyeshadow isn't ideal. I did take the highlighting shade from the Pure palette and placed it from my inner corner to about midway of my eyelid. I did want to tone down this teal just a little bit. Next, using the Aesthetica eyeliner brush and the Pretty Vulgar ink gel liner, I'm going to go ahead and create a wing. Okay, so you guys know how much I love my NYX liquid liner, and I really don't care for gel liners, but this gel liner went on so smooth. Like, you have no idea how smooth it goes on. And the great thing about it is that it doesn't transfer. Typically gel liners transfer on me, and that's why I do not use them anymore. This one doesn't. I have been using it almost like every day when I have time to do eyeliner, of course. But it looks very nice. It's not shiny. It dries matte. I feel like it works better though when I'm wearing eyeshadow opposed to when I just have like eyeliner on. It might be because my lids are oily and the eyeshadow kind of prevents the oil from seeping through. So yeah, so I do think it works better when I wear eyeshadow, but it still doesn't transfer. It doesn't bleed on me. It just goes on really nice, and I was really impressed by this eyeliner. Typically gel liners really tug at my eyes, but not this one. Went on like butter. Just so nice. And then this eyeliner brush is actually really nice. It's very precise, and it holds product well. For the lips, I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty lip contour in the shade Trophy Wife. This lip liner is actually really nice. It went on really smooth. Sometimes lip liners can be either too hard or too soft, but this one was the perfect consistency. And just the fact that it matched the lip color that I got from Boxycharm was just a plus. But like I said, overall a very good lip liner. To finish off the lip look, I'm gonna go in with the Beauty Creations Matte Liquid Lip Gloss. Okay, so first of all, this product really confused me. I did not know what it was. Was it a liquid lipstick or was it a lip gloss? So at first it is very sticky while it's drying. So I thought it was just going to be a lip gloss, but it did dry down to a matte formula, and it was actually pretty nice and pretty comfortable to wear. The stickiness does go away once it dries down, but it does come back if you eat or drink something. But at that point I just reapply. To finish off the eye look, I'm going to go in with this mascara. I'm not even going to try to say the name of this mascara, so I'll just leave it up on the screen. But anyways, overall this is a really good mascara. It's actually very nice. I've been using it consistently, and I feel like it works really good for my lashes. The brush is a little bit big, which I mean, I don't mind. I just have to be careful, make sure I don't hit, the back of my eye, and mess up my whole eyeshadow. But overall the mascara is really nice. I can't complain. It doesn't crumble off and it doesn't smudge, and those typically are my two biggest problems with mascara, but this one actually holds up really nice. For highlight, I'm gonna go back into the Pure palette and pick up the lightest shade and place it on the high points of my cheeks. So the same complaint I had with the contour is that the highlighters were way too powdery, like very powdery. I picked some up on my brush and it just fluffed everywhere. So what I decided to do was to pick some up on my finger and just pat it on, and even then it was so hard to blend. It kind of just wanted to stick to my skin. So this palette's kind of a no-go for me. I mean, it's just too difficult to work with, and I don't really see it, being handy in my collection. Alright guys, that is the completed look. So overall I did like most of the products. I think the only product I didn't like was the Pure Cosmetics sculpting palette, but it just did not work for me. On my nails, I'm wearing the Ades nail polish in the shade Cabana Boy, and that gets a thumbs up. I got that one in my Ipsy. Well, anyways guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, share the video, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.